Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back. New video on the channel. I'm gonna get to have a look at another new car that they've added into the game with the new acceleration car pack. And let me have a quick look here and show you guys all the cars that are in it. So obviously, yesterday we actually took a look at the super van. Next, let's have a look at the Ginetta G10 RM. So this is, again, like I said, brand new car that they've added into the game. 2019. The only way, or the only thing I remember about the brand Ginetta is from back in the old Gran Turismo days. That's the only way I can even remember this brand name, because I don't know if they've even done or made anything since then, but this is pretty much how I know of this brand. Regardless, let's take it out, let's drive it, and see what it's like. Now, the only main thing I know about Ginetta is that their brand's history just revolves around racing, and I'm pretty sure this was one of their classic race cars. Well, the overall shape was anyway, which I'm pretty sure that just kind of took it and modernized it now to have it basically look like a retro rebuild of one of their old race cars, which I am all up for. I think doing stuff like this to cars is just brilliant. I love the Eagle Speedsters as well, the Jag E-Type, kind of like modernized E-Types. They just look so beautiful. I love those so much. They're very, very sick. And this, I'm pretty sure, is something similar to that, except it's actually made by the same people that make the that made the original cars. So yeah, it looks cool. I love these old retro cars. I think they look great, and I think this could also be a really good car because of the whole platform that it's on. It's small. It looks like you can have some chunky wheels on it as well, which is good. Some big wide wheels. It's got a beefy V8 in it. It's already got 450 horsepower, right? Am I right in saying that? I think I just saw it as well. 450 horsepower, 589 newton meters of torque, and all weighs 950 kilos. I'm pretty sure it's got an LS in it. This is a naughty car. I don't know if it actually does have an LS today, but I just saw a 6.2. I saw 6.2 being on the displacement, whatever, 6.16, but this is a solid car already. I feel like with it being this light and having a big old V8 in it, what is it, A-Class? I think if you just change the tires on this thing, I think it'll probably bring it all the way up into S1 though. I wonder what this would be like as a rally car. I think this as a rally car would be kind of interesting to try and test out, because it's super, super lightweight, so I feel like you just throw it around and it has like a silly amount of grip. I think it has like these more like kind of old school, like vintage. I didn't crash. What are you talking about? I think it has these like old vintage style tires on it though. I think we need to change those. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, the grip just flies up as well. As soon as you get rid of these tires, the grip just goes up. But yeah, I was thinking maybe building this thing for off-roading. I mean, I'll try building it for grip for the road as well, because that could be kind of interesting just to see what it's like. Because it is, like I said, super lightweight. Again, it's all the way into S1 though. I don't really want to go anything crazy wide for S1. Only 265s that we can put on it. That's a little disappointing. I thought we could go a little wider since the wheels are just so massive, but I guess not. Visually, we can add a little front lip onto this thing, and then also a little wing on it. A little spoiler. Oh, we can engine swap this thing as well. We can engine swap this thing. We can make it even lighter than what already is. All-wheel drive barely makes it heavier, but it is kind of sick. I don't really want to make it all-wheel drive though. Do I keep the standard engine or do I engine swap it? I think we should engine swap this thing. I mean, everything goes up. Everything is just better if I do. I don't know why handling goes down, because it makes this even lighter than what it already is. Turboing it does that. I mean, this is a solid. This is a solid car. What the hell? What if can we even do another bit of weight reduction on this thing? That would be funny. Can upgrade our brakes. Suspension is already upgraded by the looks of things. We already have the best one. Mad. This seems like it is a really, really good car. Just from stats alone. I mean, we're gonna have to try and drive this thing, but just from stats alone, this looks like it's a really, really good car. 893. We'll keep it at 893. I mean, the only way I could get this thing to 900 is if I turbo it, right? And if I turbo it, it only makes it slightly heavier. Why does it not go up in PI? It's just stopped. Is it bugged? What's happening? Why did it just stop? Wait, it's actually going down. What the hell? Okay, and then all-wheel drive something. Is it actually limited? The limiting factor is probably grip, right? Okay, let's get rid of that. I mean, we'll finish it off like this, but I just feel like it has... it doesn't have enough grip for me to be able to push this thing around corners. It's only at 1.9. I definitely do think that this would be a much better car to take off-roading or rallying. I think that it would be perfect for that instead of what I'm doing now. Yeah, I'm expecting this thing to just not grip up. And I think I'd be correct in saying that. Yeah, it slips in every gear. It's too much power. This is fast. I like it. It grips quite well in corners, except it's too fast. It's too fast for what this thing can handle, what the tires can handle. Yeah, I think I've overdone it. I wanted to just see what sort of performance we could squeeze out of it in terms of like power in this thing, but it's just unusable giving it this much power. Like I'm not using like 100, like only now I'm using 100% like throttle when I'm already up at speed, if that makes sense. Like I'm already driving like a significant speed. When you're like accelerating out of corners, like you can't use it. You can't use any of it. It is completely pointless to have this much power in this car. Yeah, I also need to slow down for some of the corners. Yeah, on road, it just feels a little like wonky. It just doesn't feel like it's... It doesn't feel like it's able to like use all of its power. There he goes. That's what it looks like when I accelerate fully out of corners. And this is in 5th as well. Yeah, let's dial it back, change the tires, try this for off-roading because I think it has the potential to be a really good off-roader. I really want to do that. I want to go ahead, give it worse tires, make it even a little bit slower. Maybe build it to the top of A-Class. We'll see. You know what? I was wrong about A-Class. Let's build it to the top of S1 because by the looks of things, if we just reduce a little bit of the power from it, this would be landing perfectly in S1. I need to try and figure out what else I can kind of get rid of on this thing to bring it all the way into S1. Wheel size usually works quite a bit. Bring this thing to 20s in the rear. That could probably work. Try to find out what else can we like. There we go. Perfect. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. S1. It's almost a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio. 896 to a 910 kilo. This could be good. Alright, I had to go back and actually change my suspension, so it's got off-road suspension now instead. I'm gonna have to kind of adjust that a little bit. But, apart from that, not bad. I also ended up bringing a tire size in the rear down to 17 instead. And now, the stats are even closer. 896 to 901 kilos. 115 newton meters torque. Let's race it. Let's bring it somewhere and race it. Let's try it out off-roading. I'm really, really interested now to see. Should I try on the San Juan Scramble? I'm down. I'm down. I actually don't know what this is going to be good for. If it's going to be good for really tight corners or if it's going to be good for like really long corners or what the deal is. But let's try it out on this first. I'll move over to a different one as well afterwards, just to see something with a few more corners and well, a few tighter corners anyway, because this one just kind of has like really long bends. But I want to try it anyway. I want to see what its grip is like on. There we go. Okay. I want to see what this grip is like on on this type of terrain. Hit it. Grip is nice. Understeers massively there. It does lean quite a lot, but it understeers massively for the really fast runners. Apart from that, on this terrain, it grips up really nicely. That was my fault, by the way, for going too wide there. Just didn't position myself properly. Brakes are good. This is nice. This is genuinely really nice. The tires just... Oh god, this understeers a lot. Or it slips a lot when it's on the actual tarmac. On the actual tarmac with these tires, this thing slides a lot. It just leans a lot and then it just slides out. So I'm gonna be really careful with that. This is really good off-road. Like, seriously really good off-road. Oh god, the jumps. Oh, I'm going too slow. I should have been a fourth the entire time. So the thing with the Lotus is actually going to be able to actually pull ahead on this section as well. Whereas this, it just leans and leans and leans, and then it loses grip at a certain point. Yeah, maybe on the tarmac, this definitely shouldn't be driven like this. Okay, we need to find a whole area where I could just drive this thing off-road. That's actually quite fun. It has a lot of grip off-road. Has a ton of grip off-road. All right, let's try to find a more complicated section. Something with like slowing down a little bit more. And trying to utilize this the turning ability on off-road sections, because on the road it's crap, but on off-road really good. Should I try the Baja Scramble? At the same time, I kind of want to do the Caldera Scramble due to the fact that I actually have a competition going on over here. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's try the Caldera Scramble. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat my old PBs on any of these, because I feel like I've done it with like super OP cars. I don't even know what my best time on this thing is, or where I am in the world on it. 188 with the Alpha. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat the Alpha, but I'll select it anyway, regardless. But yeah, anyway. Also, if you guys don't know, I'm actually having a competition on this track, but in B class this time around. And if you want to partake in it, you can do so by joining my Discord. Link that is down below. The winners will get, well, the winner, the guy in first place, will get 100 million credits. And a copy of this acceleration car pack. You'll get a code for it if you partake in it. So that's what you get for getting first place in this whole competition thing that I'm holding over on Discord. So go check it out, go join it, and see how you get on with everyone else. See how you fare up against everyone else. It's always fun to have a little bit of a competition. A lot of people are saying that it's a really good idea that I've started doing these competitions now on the channel. Huge shout out to Dom for the idea. I mean, I've done it before, ages ago, except I just kind of stopped doing it because it just had really sweaty people join and then they just won it. But now I have like little rules and that, and it makes it quite enjoyable for everyone instead of just really sweaty, nerdy people that do these all the time. Okay, I like it. I just need to learn how to drive it. I need to position myself a little better. Oh, I missed it. I missed it by like a mil. See? Look how close I have to get to it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna beat the alpha in any of these scenarios here, because the alpha is just way too goated, but I genuinely think that this is a really good car. Also, this is like just like some crappy little basic tune that I slapped onto. I haven't really like done anything crazy yet to get like an amazing tune or whatever for it. So that's another thing as well, right? Like you can, like with that alpha, I'm pretty sure that's someone's tune that they've sent me, and I've tried it out and got whatever 100 and whatever in the world with it. So someone's definitely put some time and effort into building that thing. Whereas with this, whatever the 2 or 3 minutes that it took me to slap this little tune together. Not even actually, it's like 30 seconds because I just go through all of the things and I'm making them in a way where I know what the car is going to handle like, right? Or what it should handle like, but come on, grip up, grip. I let it rotate too much there. This is actually a very sick car off-road. A little bouncy over there in that section, but this is a very sick car off-road. Oh, I messed up the corner so badly. I got so close to the wall. I thought it would grip up a little bit more. That is just my fault. Oh, here, I'm going too wide. It's fine. No, genuinely, this is actually quite a good car off-road. I'm waiting to see now how people are going to be building this thing, or what they're going to be building it for. So if you built it for anything else, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm down to try it out. Or, alternatively, you can go over on my Discord once again, and you can submit one of these tunes there. And you never know, I could try it in a future video where I try my subscribers' tunes. And usually for newer cars like this, I always try to give them a shot. You know, maybe I missed out on something with this car. Maybe this is really good for drag racing, let's say, right? Like, or good for drifting or something. There will be people that will be building it for other things other than just the 2 things that I have done it in this video. So it'll be interesting to see if this could be like the meta for something, which I don't think it will, because I think they purposefully tried to not make these car pack cars meta for anything, if that makes sense. They tried to make them as balanced as possible, so it's not like a pay to win sort of vibe. But overall, I think this is a very good car. I think it has potential to be like really good for a number of things. I think even for drag racing this could be really good, because you can squeeze a lot of power out of it, and it doesn't really weigh that much at all. So I feel like someone can build something ridiculous out of this thing. Yeah. Anyway, that was it for the Ginetta. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and yeah, if you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe. Like this video as well if you enjoyed it. Helps a lot as well if you do like it. And again, like I said, join the competition if you want, and yeah. Right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.